Can I beat Pokemon Scarlet after surprise trading away 6 little guys after every gym? Let's find out. I started my journey by naming our character Charlotte for Pokemon Scarlet. Turns out I should have named her Shart since her luck is about as good as mine when I gambled a fart on the way to Buffalo Wild Wings, but that's a story for the live stream. We grabbed Sprigatito, named him after our sweet cat Bo, and went along our merry way, unaware of the horrors to come. We made it to our first Pokemon Center and unlocked the ability to trade, and this is where the cracks immediately began to show. Before we get to the first set of trades, let me explain the rules of the run. Before each gym, we will catch 6 little guys, name them Sub the Cat Pad because everyone should. Wait, have you subscribed? And send them away through surprise trade. We can only use as many eligible Pokemon as the upcoming badge has. 1 for Titans, 3 for Team Star bases, and whatever number of Pokemon the gym leader has. To be eligible, the Pokemon cannot be over our current level cap, level 45, alright, sad, or be a hacked shiny. We cannot use any items in battle, and if we have 0 eligible Pokemon after trading, we can use our starter as an emergency trade. The Gothita clause is now in effect for reasons you'll see in a minute, which says that if we get a Gothita, we punt that little guy to the moon.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
In all seriousness, if we get walled before the first gym with a useless Pokemon like Gothita, we can do 1 set of 6 trades again before resetting. Okay, back to it. Standing in front of the Los Platos Pokemon Center with a box full of Lechonk, we started our surprise trades. This is where it all went wrong. What do we get? Ooh, a Slow King. Definitely a hacked shiny. Okay, we got an Oinkologne. Ooh, 19. Okay, so he is also ineligible. A Blissey. Ooh, level 75. Okay, a Cyclizar. Autopex, no. Okay, it's an Alcremie. Oh, it's level 75. Oh, no. Oh, crap. This is already down to our last guy. Okay, Chinchou. Okay, come on, please. No. Time to use our emergency trade already. Yikes, I hate that. Okay, Gothita. We're taking it. Try as I might, I threw Gothita at Katie's muscly bugs time and again, and I couldn't do anything against the special attack drops and the insane damage of Tarantula's bug bite against my Gothita's tiny little frame. This would have stopped a lot of people, but not I. Decided to punt on our very first attempt. We are not going to give ourselves another backup trade in the event that all 6 of these fail. We are just going to hope that something works. Okay, a Fuecoco. That's huge. Oh, he's level 1. Okay, he's usable. A Flamigo. Okay. It is usable. Okay, we have 2 usable Pokemon. After we surprise trade another set of Pokemon with Flamenrula the Flamigo and Crockle the Fuecoco, we set out to take on Katie's evil bugs. Alright, Katie, 4th time's the charm. Flamenrula squished her bugs and we went on about our way. Suck it, Tarantula. We just had to believe in Flamenrule and give up on Gothita. We've frickin' done it. Yes! And there it is, the bug badge. We head over near the Titan Cloth and catch ourselves 6 Shinx and send them away. In our first trade of this batch, we get a Hoppip as a usable option. The grass typing helps here, but the flying is a liability. I hope we can get something more useful. A shiny Mudkip in a luxury ball. And a heavy ball and iron hands. Okay, a Slackoth. Not bad. Potty, no! A Tropius. A shiny Melodic. Of course not. Hoppip it is then. We grind him up a bit with the help of Flamenrula, hit level 15, and then it's clobbering time. Cloth only took 2 attempts before Bullet Seed rolled high enough. Unfortunately, we get locked into fighting with Arven immediately, but Cloth focuses his Shelter and leaves Brittany alone enough that we won on our first attempt. The next stream, we start with surprise trades and finally start to pick up some steam. Our half-dozen Fido get baked and sent off, and our first 2 trades are eligible mods. could be helpful. Flying types are our friends in the grass gym. Then a Ghastly, followed by a usable Pawniard, and we now for the first time have options. Brassius has 3 Pokemon, so we can only take 3 of our 4 usable guys with us. We'll do these 3, and Spud's gonna be what we use to level these dudes up. After some more grinding, it's now time to take on the grass gym. Oricoreo's Air Cutter breezes through the Petilil and Smoliv, and it's time for Brassius' Pseudo-Woodo with Rock Smash. He becomes the truly Woodo, but is no match for our Oricoreo and gets O-Code. The easiest gym battle yet. We've freaking done it. As we gear up for the Titan Bombardier, we get some options, though none of them are great. Scorbunny, Lechonk, and Jigglypuff. With the upcoming Dark Flying Titan, we ultimately opt for the super effective damage of Jigglypuff, and oh what a struggle this fight was. The next hour of the stream can be summed up best by this guy.
No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No. Not this time. It's totally made up. Not this time. Wrong. Not this time. Not this time. You're wrong. Not this time. It never happened.
Please. Please be faster. Yes! Oh. On attempt 23, after giving our Jiggly friend a hasty ment, trying several new movesets before landing on Charm, Sing, Disarming Voice, and Icy Wind, the stars aligned and we finally took the Titan down, only to be locked into the rematch fight immediately and died after missing 3 Sings in a row. Alright, well, we've now missed 3 Sings, so I think we're just gonna die. Sounds like my last concert, am I right? I'm kidding, I'm actually very talented. Thankfully, we can run right back to the rematch fight and quickly grounded the big bird. Our next stream begins again with trades and kicks things off with a hacked shiny Phantom. Not great. At least we follow it up with a hacked shiny Scorbunny. Surely it won't happen 3 times. That's gotta be another hacked. Can we get 1 usable Mon? Please. Okay, in an Ultra Ball, a Tentacool. Wait, okay, Repeat Ball for a Sinistea. A Rotom. Of course. Thanks, Nintendo. We get into our 4 emergency trades, and on our final trade, we get a Houndour. Here's where my lack of research into the mechanics of Gen 9 screws me over. I thought that we could use fewer than 3 Mons at a Team Starbase. Turns out, you have to have 3 Mons. This required a change of rule to make it feasible to repeat 5 times over the course of the run. Now, if we have Mons that are eligible during a section that we don't use in the badge fight, they will go into our emergency reserves so we can use them to build a team around in the future. If we do have to dip into reserves, that will then take those Pokemon out of the usable pool for any further fights. We don't have many eligible Mons in our box after already trading them away to get our Houndour in this case, however, but we do have Lechonk and Scorbunny at our disposal. Our first attempt was full of misplays, but more importantly, information gathering. We yet again hit a wall and send our team at Giacomo and his Starmobile another 5 times before our Scorbunny goes Elden Ring mode and soloed him. Yes! Yes! Oh. Alright. Dude, that is 5 badges. Yes! Blam! As we gear up to take on Iono and the Levincia gym, we get a Growlithe and Mankey and have an absolutely surreal moment in this run. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, look, she's doing the thing that we're doing. Hey guys, check it out. We're doing the same thing. Look, she's in the corner. I'm in the corner. Okay, jokes aside, we can't do anything against her Bellybolt with our current unevolved squad. And here's where we needed to change our second rule. Turns out, without allowing evolutions at all, we get trapped with impossible situations more often than not. That being said, under our level cap of 23, only Growlithe could evolve, so we run off and grab a Firestone and get Big Dog. Unfortunately, this isn't enough still, and after 8 attempts with Growlithe and a handful with Arcanine, our first run comes to a close. Bellybolt proved to be too much for our team and my lack of expertise. However, Pusacha's gotcha, let's go. Our second run opens in much the same manner of our first. We blow through all 6 trades without any viable Mons, and then this happens. Did we just luck the hell out? Pusacha. Unfortunately, no. Well, our tiny cat, Pusacha, don't gotcha, and we have to immediately enact the Gothita clause after several failed attempts at Katie and her steroid-enhanced insects. We managed to get 3 eligible mons in Ralts, Diglett, and Gibble, but can they thwart Katie's bugs and get this challenge back on track? Tune in next time on the Surprise Trade Badge Quest. Thank you so much if you've made it to this point in the video. This is my first edited video of this length, and I would love any feedback you could give. I'm having a blast with content creation, but I'm very new at it, so leave a comment on what you think could be better in this video, and while you're at it, drop a sub so you don't miss the next one. We upload stream VODs 6 days a week, new shorts on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and a new edited video every Sunday from here on out. Thanks everybody, and welcome to the Catio.